Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah and today I've got for you an update for my Finish 18 in 2018 project pan. And I haven't filmed an update for this in a little while. I didn't really think that I had much progress to show, and then I realized I've actually got quite a few empties and good progress, so I figured it's time to film one of these. So I'll start with the empties that I've got, and then I'll just work through the stuff that I still have to work on. So starting with primers, I've got two of them here. The first one is a Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer in the shade Radiance, and it was just 7.1 milliliters. It came in, I believe, an Ipsy bag. So that one's gone. And then the other one that I've got is a Essay Edit Pore Vanishing Stick, and this is discontinued, so I wouldn't repurchase it, but I don't think I would repurchase the Smashbox one either. I was using these at the same time, and one of them was breaking me out. So I didn't like either of them enough to repurchase them because of that. So those two are empty, which is awesome. And I mean, the Essay Edit at my last update, you can see here, that was the update for my last, or sorry, the line for my last update. So there was not a ton left, but I did actually scrape everything out of there just to make sure I got a lot of use out of it. So yeah, that one's gone. Next up, I've actually got a foundation that is completely empty. Marcelle Flawless Finish Skin Fusion Foundation in Nude Beige. I believe you can get this only in Canada, probably some other places too, but I don't think you can get it in the States. In Canada, you can get it at Shoppers Drug Mart or Walmart, and I love this. It's my favorite foundation. It really blends in nicely to the skin. It's pretty light coverage, so it's perfect for me, and you can totally see through it there. Once it stopped pumping, I had it upside down for like a week and I was still able to use it. So there's definitely nothing left in that guy. And I've already repurchased one of those, so definitely a fan of that product. Next up, and I think this might have been in my last video as an empty as well, but it's the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser. Looks like this, and that's completely gone. I really like this. I would like to repurchase it, but I still have a few concealers that I need to work through before I do that. And then I've got two kind of lip products. I've got the e.l.f. Lip Exfoliator in Brown Sugar, and that's completely gone. It's like a lipstick bullet that has exfoliating particles in it, and I really liked it. I kept it in the shower, so it was pretty easy to work through. The last update that I did, there was still only this much product left, so that's completely gone now. And another one is my Rimmel London Exaggerate Full Color Lip Liner in 018 Addiction. It's a retractable lip liner, so it winds up, and I think this was in my last empties as well, or my last update. One of the two, and I said I don't really like it because chunks break off, so you're kind of able to use the product up quickly because there's pieces breaking off all the time, so but yeah, this was in my last update. So when I started the project, this is how much I had left, and it's completely gone now. So happy to have another empty there. And you'll notice I don't have a ton of lip products in my Finish 18 in 2018 project, and that's because I'm doing a 18 in 2018 lip edition project pan, so I didn't want to overwhelm myself by having a ton of lip products in this project and then also a full lip product project. So if you guys want to check that out, I'll link it down below, but that's where all my lip product progress is. So those are all the empties that I have, and the rest of the stuff I have is things that I still need to work on. So I think I'll start with base products. So I have two powders, and I have made awful progress on both of these because I was working on a different powder in one of my other seasonal project pans. So it's the Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Loose Powder. Really like this powder. I've used a whole one of them up before, and that was where I started this project, and I've made like no progress. You get 14 grams of product in here, so this is going to take a long time to use, and I should probably get moving on it. I think once the weather warms up, I'll be able to use that one a little bit more. Next one I have is this Dermablend Professional Intense Powder Camo in the shade Ivory 0C. 13.5 grams of product in here. And if you guys watched my last update, I said I really hate this powder. I got color matched in store for it, and it didn't match me. I don't know if the lighting was bad or whatever, but I'm not Ivory. So it made me look really ashy and washed out. So I ended up actually taking this powder and crushing it up and mixing it in with a Maybelline Fit Me Loose powder that was a darker shade to get it to be a little bit more my color. So I did a crappy job repressing it, so it doesn't look very good. But since I repressed it, I have actually been using this product. So you can't see much progress on there, but now that I like it more, I think I'll be able to make some good progress in the next update. And I guess I'll just keep going kind of in a order. I've got a Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. This is one of the, it's not a sample size, I paid for it, but it's in the mini section in Sephora. It's the one that has 4 grams of product. And I really like this bronzer, I really do. I think it's a nice shade for contouring. I'm wearing it today. I don't really contour, but it's not that like really red warm tone, so I feel like it looks nice, but I do use it quite a bit, but I mean, you can't really see any progress. Like, I don't know, I can't even see a dip in that. So it's gonna take a while to use this one up, but I'm trying. Then I've got my Tarte Mini Blush, Amazonian Clay 12-hour blush in the shade Concept. This is 1.5 grams, and I'm super excited. I actually hit pan on it today. So that's awesome. I stuck my finger in it right over here and had to repress it, but that's actually not where I hit pan, so I'm pretty glad. I felt bad sticking my finger in it, and then I was like, oh, well, now it's gonna break apart and I'm gonna hit pan there, and that's kind of cheating, but I actually hit pan right in the middle. You can see it's just like the tiniest baby pan there. I just hit it today. I went a little cray-cray with the brush, or with the blush, but I hit pan. So that's good. And next up, I've got a highlighter. It's Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed Powder in the shade Opal. This is 2.4 grams. And again, it's not like a deluxe size or anything. I paid for this in the mini section in Sephora, so it's a little bit bigger than the ones you get for free, but good, decent progress. I think there's a ton of product in here considering the size of it. I think the pan is pretty deep, but you can see I've got a bit of a dip going on there in the center, so hopefully by the next update you guys will see some pan in this guy. And I think it'll be a little bit easier to use it once it warms up here and I get a bit of a tan. I think this one will be, like, I have to be pretty light with it right now, otherwise it looks a bit too heavy on me with the color of my skin right now. What do I have next? Oh, I missed kind of a base product. So I did have another foundation in this. It's just a mini size. I think it was a Sephora promo code of the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in light beige. This is just 5 milliliters. I haven't used it at all since the beginning of the year. It's too dark for me. So just kind of saving this one for when I get a tan. Next up, we'll do brows. Got the Benefit Brow in the shade 2. Really like this stuff. I think it's awesome. And I'll insert a picture of where I was last time for this, but I've been working on the one side of it. It's kind of hard to see, but I've been working on this top side here. So I got a pretty good dip in there. I mean, I don't know if I'll be able to use this up this year, but I'm gonna try. What else can we do? Got some eye products here. I've got the Marc Jacobs Highliner Gel Crayon in the shade Blacker. And this is just a little mini of it. I really like this stuff. It's just like a good black for the waterline. Doesn't really move around too much. And it is almost gone. It's actually wound up all the way. It doesn't go up any higher. So that's all the product that's left. So I've got it here on my sheet of paper. Right there. So I've made quite a bit of progress on this one. I kind of slowed down since the last update because I have been trying to use up a Sephora purple eyeliner, but I'm almost completely done with that one. So I think this one will be easy to get finished in like the next week. So yeah. Next up, I've got Rimmel Scandaleyes eyeshadow stick crayon, and this is the shade, what is the shade? I think I sharpened it off now. Oh, there it is. 011 Bluffing. And I actually posted on my Instagram that I kind of cheated on this product because a chunk actually came out and broke off. So I tried to stick it back in as best I could, and I used as much of that chunk as I could, but eventually when it got to be too small of a piece, I wasn't able to use it anymore, so I had to take it out and sharpen it down. I'll insert a picture of it because I did put it on my Instagram. I thought it was kind of funny, but also kind of cheating. So, but I do enjoy this. I really like this color. It's a nice like taupey shade, and I want to get more use out of it before the weather gets too warm because I feel like it's a little dark for summertime. But there it is there, so you can see pretty good progress on that one. It's gonna definitely take a long time to use this up though, because you only need the littlest bit and there's quite a lot of product in these things. And we're almost finished. We just have 3 products left. So let's do this guy. My Mario Badescu Skincare Facial Spray with Aloe Cucumber and Green Tea. This is just the smaller size, 2 fluid ounces. And I started here. And now you can see I'm down here, but that's cheating because I actually poured some of it into this guy here. So I don't like the mister on this thing, and it's also pretty kind of chunky for me for traveling with, so I did pour it into this one. So I don't know, this is still almost full. I'm gonna use this up completely before I pour any more of this in. So on my next update, like if this is completely gone, you'll actually be able to see that I'm down here on it. But yeah, I don't know, still working away on it. I'm actually starting to get more use with that product now that the actual Urban Decay All-Nighter that was in this is gone. So yeah, I think that one will be nice, especially for summer. It's very refreshing on the skin. And just 2 products left. I don't think that they're too exciting either, unfortunately. I've got the Smith Strawberry Lip Balm, and this thing is huge, 22 grams of product. I've been working on it for a long time. And last time I had just kind of worn down a big, huge dip around the whole thing, but I decided to kind of hit side pan just to feel like I made some good progress on it. So I started to work away on this side here. So that's actually the side of the tin. So yeah, I'm still using this a ton. I don't know if I'll be able to use this up by the end of the year. This is the lip balm I use at night before I go to bed, and I really love it, but I want to get use out of it before it goes bad. So still working away on that one. And the last product, I promise, and I'm not even gonna mark this one because I don't have enough progress on it. It's my Guess Seductive perfume. I really love this. It smells fabulous, and yeah, I would highly recommend it. I'm gonna put it down here so you can kind of see where I was and where I am now. I didn't mark it because I feel like the lines are gonna be too close together, but you can see that red line there is where I started, and then that's where I am now. But I feel like the angle of the camera, it actually looks like there's more progress than there is on there. So yeah, I haven't marked it. I feel like when I started this project, I should have marked it upside down, because you can see upside down just the way the shape of the bottle tapers. You can tell I've actually used this quite a bit when I have it upside down like that. But because the bottle is so much wider up here, it looks like I've hardly used this at all. But I do love this perfume. It's the oldest one in my collection, so I'm gonna try to get it finished up. I'm wearing it today, so I am trying. Anyway, that is all of my products. So yeah, I'll make sure I link down below my previous update for this project if you guys want to compare, and I'll also link my 18 and 2018 lip project if you guys are interested in that. I feel like as far as like project panning and using stuff up goes, I really enjoy lip products, so using those up. So I think it's my strong suit. Anyway, I hope you guys are all having a good day, and have a good